Assassin's Creed is an amazing game. It was revolutionary for what it tried to do. But Assassin's Creed story is not what the very first thing of the game shows you. The poster, is not what Connor's story is about. This is. Connor's story starts with him not even being the main man himself, no. The story starts with Haytham Kenway, his father. The very first moment we see Connor is when he's a child. So here it is, the hidden layer of Assassin's Creed 3. Let's first start with Connor's story, the very beginning. Connor is a child, born of a Templar Grandmaster and his native mom. Charles Lee and other Templars were ordered by George Washington to find a ancient artifact that was given to the natives by a certain Viking to protect. Charles located the village where it was said to be this artifact. Even if there was an artifact, they did not know. We do though. Connor was playing hide and seek when the Templars came to attack his village. At first, the Templars tried to negotiate with the natives of the village, but the natives never gave them any chance, and the Templars didn't even want to take any chances, because these villagers did not want to do anything with them. So began the invasion. The Templars attacked, and they did so hard, burning the village to the ground. Almost nothing is left. The Templars in their bloodlust did so much damage that they could not even find this artifact. The very task they came here to do, they just left it up. Connor vows to train and get his revenge. He grew up to train inside this village until one day he got to see exactly what the people of Connor's village were protecting, a crystal ball. When Connor came into contact, he saw where he needed to go, to the assassins. They knew what to do and he left for Davenport Homestead. Meeting Achilles, master assassin and mentor of the Colonial Brotherhood of Assassins, he also did not accept Connor into his ranks immediately, because the assassins, aside from Achilles, were no more. They were done for. They got taken out by a rogue assassin and his friend, who would we later on know to be Haytham Kenway. Connor had to do a lot to convince Achilles to train under him, but eventually Achilles took note and he took Connor in. Connor was then trained hard, brutal training in order to get him to be the best assassin there could be. After some activities in Boston and other stuff, Connor was allowed to wear Achilles' old robes, which suited him quite well. This is just the first 6 hours of the game. That is what I mean with this game. It's not about Connor being an adult and fighting the Templars. It's about him growing up from a child to a teenager to ending up as an adult, then Master Assassin. It's Connor's whole journey, not just the part where he gets to do the cool stuff. After becoming Master Assassin, he takes the Templars out. That's the hidden layer of Assassin's Creed. His story is about the whole journey. The first 6 hours are just as important as the last six and the middle six. In retrospect, it's amazing how they tried to do this. I think fondly of Assassin's Creed 3, but when playing it, I did not have the best of times. So, me personally, I think this game could really benefit from doing 2 hours of child Connor, then 2 hours of teenage Connor, then in the fourth or fifth hour of the game, we get adult Connor. I don't think those 6 hours were really needed that much, but the Haven part was amazing though. That part I really loved, and it connected well to Connor because it's his father. We have seen the animus doing stuff like that before. The child comes to life. The animus switches from target. The animus switched from Altair to his child after the child came to be in the mother's belly of. When adult Connor is also something different. This guy goes on a rampage, taking out any and everything, going head first, which buckles with Achilles because Achilles does not like that. He knows going head first into things, just attack, attack, attack with this rage is not good. It's not healthy, and it's also going to get back to Connor, and we see this happening. He gets betrayed, he gets tricked and he goes to prison. He's almost sent for execution until his friends came to save him. After that, they fought with the Templars and George Washington even for a little bit. Finally, in the end, Connor has to take on his father, the Templar Grand Master, and Connor does not like his father. You see that in everything he does with Haytham. The amazing conversation they also had showed this. Connor and Haytham are polar opposites in what they believe and how they believe in their beliefs. But what does unite them is only their blood. So, Connor, he has to take his father out, and after that, he gets to his main target, the one that's been running away this whole time, the one who started everything, the one who smirked at him when he was a child, the one who took out the village. He burned everything. There was almost nothing left to even get back. And then Connor just fights, and this whole chase scene occurs, which in real history, our history, does not happen. Charles Lee, in the history books at least, just randomly dies in this random bar. Ubisoft took that, changed it to him running away from Connor in this epic chase scene with this epic fight, and then they end up in this bar eventually, and then Connor takes him out, gets his revenge, but also in the way tries to not be consumed by his revenge. So in the end, he could become the master assassin that he needs to be. That's what I love about Assassin's Creed 3. That's the hidden layer, the true hidden layer of Assassin's Creed 3. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, a like would be appreciated. Bye bye.